Just a big wedding. I want it to be so big, definitely in the UK. There are countless of embarrassing things that I've done since being in the public eye. I couldn't even, so many people ask me this and I never know. I'm still growing up and making mistakes with 5 million plus people watching me make them, so. Hi, I'm Molly-Mae and I'm spilling the tea with Cosmo UK. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more. In 10 years' time, I see myself definitely having a family with Tommy. I'm super family orientated and I can't wait to have a child one day. So definitely that is hopefully within the next 10 years and in a house together as well. My dream wedding. I talk about this all the time to my manager and friends. Just a big wedding. I want it to be so big, definitely in the UK. I said this the other day so that all my friends and family can come, but I have about 4 family members and hardly any friends, so I have a very small circle. But I just love the idea of like a UK wedding in a church, very traditional. If you watch my Instagram stories, you'll know, light my candles, have a cup of tea, and then have a bath and watch Harry Potter. That is my dream evening. My favourite Harry Potter, like so many people ask me this and I never know, probably Goblet of Fire, because that's when things started to get funky. Harry Potter fans will understand, but I love them all. They're all amazing, I'm such a geek. My Love Island experience, I will always be so grateful to, because I feel like it definitely has obviously shaped me into who I am today. I will never forget it. It enabled me to meet Tommy and so many amazing friends and just catapulted me into this new life I absolutely love. No regrets about Love Island. I think I'd do everything the same if I went back on now. From the villa, I'm still in touch with obviously Tommy. I live with him every day, and Maura. Me and Maura are super close. We do things together. It's cute. There are countless of embarrassing things that I've done since being in the public eye. I couldn't even name you one, but well, how many are there? I don't even know. So many embarrassing things, silly things I may have said on social media. When I look back, I think, of course I was going to get comments about making that comment, but in the moment you think you're doing the right thing and you never do anything with bad intentions. Like, I'm still growing up and making mistakes with 5 million plus people watching me make them, so it's the pros and cons of the job. I turn to a select few people for advice, mainly my manager, Fran, because she's just the best with advice, and then definitely Tommy, if it's more light-hearted advice, nothing too serious with him, because he doesn't give the best advice always. Tommy's just not that great at being serious, so if it's more of a serious advice I need, definitely with the manager, but anything else, light-hearted, Tommy's the one for that. The best and worst thing about being me, I would say the best is that I feel like I'm living my dream every single day, and the worst would probably be the pressure of my job sometimes. The pressures of my job being having a really, really large following, and everything you say and do being watched by millions of people can be scary sometimes. I would definitely say I'm inspired by being successful. My main goal in life is to be successful and to look back at my life when I'm an old lady sitting in my rocking chair and look back and say, I lived my life to the fullest. I did everything that I wanted to do. I was successful, and yeah, I just made the most out of my life, because you only get one life. So I just feel like everybody has to live it to the absolute fullest. I have a lot of acquaintances definitely in this industry, but I am such a small circle person. Like, I literally have just a very select few friends, Tommy, my family, and then my manager, and that's like my circle. I love to keep it really small because I just feel like it keeps it drama free. No drama in my circle, definitely not. The silliest thing I buy and do sometimes is I buy multiple of the same top if I really like it, just in case, I want to wear it multiple times in the week. I'll buy a couple of the same top so I don't have to wash it. Bit silly, but yeah, it's a bad habit I've got into. I would say one really hard thing with rumours and things you see about yourself is just when they're completely not true. Like if someone said they've met you and you're super rude, but you know you've met nobody that day and you've literally been in, but obviously people that follow them will believe it because, you know, why wouldn't they? I'd believe it if I read it. So sometimes that can be a bit frustrating, but you just have to not reply, just keep your head down, or my trick, write the reply down in your notes and then delete it. So you've got it out, but you've not actually posted it anywhere. That's my number one trick. I would say I'm actually quite bad for creating boundaries because I love my job so much and I feel so connected to my followers that I'm always wanting to share bits of my life. But I think it's really important when you do put Harry Potter on at the end of the day just to put your phone to one side and spend that quality time with the people around you that really do know the ins and outs of your life and really do care about you. I reply to as many DMs as I can. Sometimes when I see people DM me and they say, you're never gonna see this, I always reply to, well, I try to reply to this one because I think it's so nice when people think you're never gonna reply and then you do. But I wish I could reply to everyone, but I get a crazy amount of DMs a day, it's insane. I definitely used to read stories about myself, the good and the bad. Now I just sort of accept that there's always going to be things out there to read about me, and it's best just to stay on my own lane, worry about the people around me and myself, and if I'm happy, people can say what they want, stories can say what they want. No one really knows the real situation. I'd probably say one of my biggest supporters would be my sister. I still send every single Instagram picture to her before I post it so that she can give me the final approval. A typical day in my life is different every single day. That's why I'm so grateful to have the life that I do. I wake up every day and I have a different agenda of jobs I need to get done, different work, different companies and things that I'm working with. It's so different and fun every day. I'm so lucky. I would probably say my best life advice would be to don't rush things in life. Don't try and rush things when you're young. Wait till you're a little bit older to make big decisions because you have your whole life to live. So when you're young, just enjoy being young. I wish I did that a little bit more, even though I am still young, but yeah. So guys, that was me spilling the tea with Cosmo. Don't forget to leave your comments below and see you later. Bye.